I'm gonna try to keep it together. But so I just want to make this TikTok because I was just on live this morning, and of course we all know Russia invaded Ukraine. But in this TikTok, like, of course, you know, okay, I'm in uniform, everybody knows what's going on. So of course everybody coming in with the Ukraine, Russia, and all of that, you know, comments or whatever, asking questions. And I'm just like, I'm not here for that. I'm not addressing any of that. But then, like, it's just like, I really hated how people are so insensitive, especially like, and it's like, it's the civilians, but they're so insensitive to like what military people really go through. This is my first term, and like, it's like, y'all, like, what makes me so mad is like, y'all are so insensitive. Y'all want to talk about, oh, this is what you signed up for, this is what you, nobody goes into the military wanting to go to war, thinking they're going to go to war. I'm financed, for crying out loud. Nobody thinks this is going to happen. But like, civilians, y'all get to go home, y'all get to go to y'all families, y'all go to work, y'all know what y'all life is going to be. My life is so unpredictable. I could be deployed within the next few days. Like, I really just, like, I didn't come into the army for this, and it's just, it really, like, it hurts me, like, and I don't really like to let stuff affect me, but this is affecting me because this is my life. But if anything, I really just want people to be like, be more sensitive to the situation, because this is my life we're talking about. Like, there's potential that, like, honestly, like, there's potential that anybody going over there can't come back, won't come back. So it's just, I don't even know why I'm making this, but it's just like, people talking about the situation, like, please just keep in mind, these are real people that have families, people that have children, and y'all making jokes about it, and y'all this and y'all all of that, and these trolls. I'm like, these are real people, real life situations. Like, please just be sensitive to stuff, because, like, I'm not gonna lie to any of you, I'm scared as hell right now. I'm just, but to all my battles out there, good luck to all of us, because, oh man, oh god, this has not been an easy morning. I was up till 2 a.m. last night, and then it's just like, the army's not the only thing going on in my life right now. So it's just like, this is just more added on to it, but we strong.
Shalom. I want to start off by saying, Kol Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rehakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom to the hopeful elect. What you just saw was a video or rant of a Jake woman that's in the military, and, you know, and basically she was voicing her fears, you know, which is basically which going to be a lot of people, you know, but we're coming into those times now where prophecy is being played out, and basically the dominoes is falling. You know, this thing is starting to, we almost at the end, you know, so it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be it's going to be in fear. You know, so before, I know, like, as I was watching it, a lot of scriptures came to mind. I was trying to cut it short, but I was having some technical issues, so Lord's will, it wasn't too long. But a lot of scriptures came to mind, and the first thing I want to say before I even get into that is Tawadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, you know, because when I was in the world, you know, joining the Esau's military, before I had, like, any knowledge, before I knew anything, that was something that crossed my mind, you know. When they backs against the wall, or, you know, they underachieving, quote unquote, in this world, you know, they don't have they feel like they don't have no options. That was always like something that's like a ace in the hole. You know, a lot of people always like saw the military as an ace in the hole. Like, you know, if I fuck up, I could just always just enlist and go to the military, you know. So Proverbs 16:9 says, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. And again, Tawadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, because I was an idiot, you know, because I really, for a second, I thought about even joining this fucking devil's military. But yeah, so, you know, in my heart, because in my heart, I'm like, you know what, I'm messing up. I'm not excelling like my quote unquote peers, or whatever the case may be, but I don't have a career at the time, I don't got nothing really going for myself, let me just go here. Why? Because what is Esau gonna do? He's gonna paint a picture like, yeah, it's beneficial. Like, yo, you gonna come in here, you gonna knock it out, do your 4 years, you're gonna get your credit up, you're gonna get your money, you might get a free schooling, all of this stuff that he's telling you. I mean, it's like basically marketing it to you, but in reality, you're selling your soul. You're giving up your life. You're giving your life to this devil, you know, for him to do whatever he will with it. Now, this young lady, she basically assumed, and she's got to be like, you could tell she wasn't really hearkening onto the word at all, or even listening, because ultimately she said it's her first term, which means she wants to just enter. So it would be like, you would have to be like really an idiot to enter this man's military right now in these times. In the past 10 years, all you've been hearing about is wars and rumors of wars for like at least 10 years. So for you to enter now or any time in the recent history, you're an idiot, you know. But I got Book of Sirach 12 and 10, and it reads, it says, never trust thy enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, so, you know, it's never trust your enemy, you know. So the first part of that is like, you got to know who your enemy is. You know, that's where all the scriptures say, paraphrasing it, our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because she doesn't even know who her enemy is, or you would have never signed your life away to him, you know. And it says, though he humbled himself, yeah, so Esau's going to come off as if it's a good thing. Nah, this ain't nothing bad, you know. This is something good. You're going to come in, we're going to get you right. Like as if Esau gives a fuck about you. Like, you know, get your life together, man. We got a chance for you to come over here. You're going to get your life together, get your degree. Like she said, I'm in finance. So she thought she was going to get some free schooling, you know, and all of these other things, but not have to give nothing in return, you know. And I'm going to jump down to verse 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So basically, who's going to pity a charmer? You know, those are the ones that was like controlling the snakes. If you get bit by a snake, so you got a bed with Esau. So who's gonna have pity on you? Nobody, because she's saying, oh, be sensitive, you know. Nobody goes into the army thinking that they're gonna go to war. Yeah, you should. That's what the fuck it is. It's military. What is the military for? For war. Like, that's first and foremost, you know. But ultimately, she didn't value her life or have any knowledge, so because she just threw it away. And now she's basically has fear, you know, because this is becoming real, and it's becoming like you're gonna have to give back. You're gonna have to pay the price now, you know. Proverbs 1 and 26. So let me get that. Proverbs 1 and 26. It reads, I'm gonna start from 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and were none of my reproof. Yeah, so, you know, y'all didn't pay attention to none of the Lord's counsel, which are the men out there, you know, pushing in this truth, you know. Or even on the internet, you might have came across this, but you know, because the Lord said it ain't gonna be no excuse. You know, this word was out, everybody heard it, right? Whether you listened or not. It says, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And right now, the fear is coming. You just heard her. I'm so scared. She could barely keep herself together. And I'm sure that's emotions that's shared by a lot of them, man. Because a lot of people scared right now. These people that's jumping into these military, they didn't think they was going to war, which is dumb. Because, you know, through the prophecy, we know that has to happen. But, yeah, they didn't think they was going to war. They think they was going to go in this thing. This shit was going to continue on. 4 years done passed. They done got their degrees. They done got their careers in order. They done got the badge saying that they was in the military. So, you know, there's perks that come with that. And they thought they was going to be they was going to propel in this society, not knowing that this society is falling, you know, and it's falling continuously. Salakia, let me see. Salakia. Right. But that's her fault though, right? Because like Isaiah 31 and 1, just paraphrasing it, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, right? And we know that America is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, right? So they going down to this Esau for help, right? Because he got the military going on. He's a bully. He was at one point a superpower, you know? So no other nations was touching him. So it was like a free pass, you know? You come to America, you join their army or whatever the case may be. You do your time, you get out, and you on your way to a retirement or propel your career, you know? So like your Book of Sirach, chapter 2, in verse 14, it says, woe unto you that have lost patience, for what will ye do when the Lord shall visit, right? So now, you know, that's saying, like, you know, the people that believe, you know, they might have lost patience, but also in general, you could look at that as like, yo, listen, you might have lost patience. You know, you might have been going through something. You know, you might have been down, because, you know, the scriptures say, take cheerfully when you are at a higher state and at a lower state, paraphrasing it. So, you know, you might have been down for a while. The Lord might have been chastising you, putting you through that fire. And you got to the point when you was like, yo, fuck this. You know, you signed your life away, man. You know, so what do you have lost patience, man? You didn't hearken on to the Lord. You didn't go to the Lord. You know, you went on your own understanding. You know, you didn't trust in the Lord. You know what I mean? Let me get that. 1 second. Yeah, but you didn't trust in the Lord, man. You went on your own, you did your own thing. This is Proverbs 3 in verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, with all thine heart, and lean not onto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. So yeah, if you were doing these things, the Lord would have made sure you didn't go there. He would have made sure that you didn't enter in, you didn't sign your name on the dot, you didn't go to the military, you didn't go into Esau's military, you know? Because like I said, the Wadi Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, that was something that crossed my mind when I was in the world, you know, and I was a young man. I didn't know nothing. And the Lord just like had it, put it on me like, yo, what you running? You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? Like, you about to really do that? Like, do you know what comes with that? You know, and I actually had a chance to like really think about it, like with a clear mind, you know, thank the Lord. And I was able to realize that that would have been a dumb mistake, man. That would have been bad. Like, that would have been detrimental, man. As you can see. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. I have one more, but 1 second. Salakia. Right, but yeah, man. So, and that's not saying that you got to use that as an example, man. You know, that we're coming into those times, and basically it's kind of like now or never. Ultimately, though, you know, the Lord is going to save who he's going to save, but, you know, through measuring the times diligently, we know that, listen, man, the doors of repentance are closing, and it's about to be, payback time. The Lord is about to start judging, you know, so it's going to be like, listen, a lot of people going to die, you know, and if you're not on the right side of prophecy, then you're going to be destroyed, man. And, you know, that's really it. So, you know, we got to thank the Lord that, you know, the scriptures say, blessed are the eyes that see. The Wadi Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah for opening our eyes. You know, thank the Lord for the apostles, you know, putting that spirit in them to have them go out and push, even when, you know, brothers wasn't even listening at the time, but they kept pushing, being diligent, and then it finally clicked, you know, because the Lord's timing, you know, everything's on the Lord's timing, you know. So, you know, with that, I'm going to say, Kol Haloyim La, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, B'Shem Rekakwadash. Until next time, Shalom.